While it was amazing to see Expedition 33 dominate at the Game Awards 2025, we saw a lot of rough announcements, and the final one of the evening, the one Jeff Keighley looked like he was going to cry over, is straight up modern audience slop, and it is being dunked on already. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, there were quite a few good-looking games at this event, like Total War 40K looked really freaking cool. We saw a title that had a very, 80s Ghibli nostalgic anime art direction, which was also neat. Lots of people are talking about Fate of the Old Republic, which I'm definitely skeptical about, but there were some interesting announcements in there, though. The finale, the large final reveal, was a game called Highguard that looks worse the more you look at it, because initially I said, wow, this really doesn't look that good. This is gonna be a game that's gonna be dead a month after release, but the more I see this, yeah, I am so unimpressed, and clearly I'm not alone. This title looks like they threw everything at the wall and hoped something would stick. I'm fine with a high fantasy magitech type of title, but I don't think that it works here. And even though these developers have made some good games in the past, like I really like Titanfall, I've played a lot of Apex Legends, I do think that Respawn has a lot going for them. It doesn't seem like with this game, they wanted to make something unique and they just wanted to make a new esports game. It feels like Apex, it feels like Overwatch, it feels like Valorant, it feels like way too many things crammed into each other, and really it just looks like modern audience slop. None of these characters look cool, the environments don't look that great. Overall, it just looks like bright, glowing bullshit, and I'm not alone in that thought. Enough of this sci-fi, fantasy, high-tech, magitech, glowing bullshit. This sucks, and I am speaking for everyone when I say that we are all tired of it. Stop it. Godfall initially looked like it might have had potential. Came out, absolutely flopped. Immortals of Avium, I did not finish it. I did stream it a couple of times on the channel. Wow, was that extremely mediocre and forgettable. If you asked me what the main character's name was, I wouldn't be able to even tell you. And Highguard looks like it is going to be more of the same, and they are getting brutally ratioed already over on YouTube, on X, and you love to see it. I love when creators are called out when they create something that is bad. So they made a new YouTube channel. It's got 32,000 views, 558 likes to 2.8k dislikes. The IGN trailer has significantly more traction, 139,000 views, 1.9k likes to 10k dislikes, and the comments are already saying, well, exactly what I'm sure you all would expect. I just ulted that guy with my freaking mind. This was outdated when the developer first imagined it. Titanfall fans on suicide watch. Last announcement, creators of Titanfall, and then it's this. Yeah, people have been asking for a Titanfall 3. People would even like more Apex, for example. That's in the Titanfall universe too. But you had so much potential and you went with this? I mean, I'm not going to play the whole trailer, but my God, this does not look like an appealing character. This looks so outdated. It just looks so bad. I can't believe that they thought to themselves, yes, this is going to be cool. This is going to capture people's attention. It just looks like way too many games thrown together, and it looks like it should have came out maybe a decade ago. Should have kept it a secret. Can already see an important announcement regarding Highguard tweet in a few months. Announcing a generic hero shooter in the big 2025 is crazy. Rating says, blood, what blood? Your character shooting rainbows. Please, won't this industry crash already? This is a perfect example as to why games like Expedition 33 and Silksong are getting so much attention and so much recognition, because the AAA industry does not know how to make games anymore. The people in this industry are completely out of touch. They think that we want games still that came out in 2015. No, that's not the case. Nobody liked these games then. Nobody likes these games now, and it just seems like they wanted to try to create another big esports title. But you could at least create something that looks half decent. There's nothing here that I can really praise. The character designs are bad, the visuals are bad, the abilities, I guess, sort of look okay. And that's me being very generous. If you truly expect me to ever spend money on this game, yeah, you're crazy. And I know that it is free to play, but they still will want you to, like, ooh, buy weapon skins and cosmetics. And judging by Apex Legends, which is the free to play model, they want you to buy loot boxes for cosmetics, but they also have the heirloom system where you pay like $500 and get the special heirloom, and they would release one for every character. Now that there's multiple for every character, actually, because there's multi-use ones. But yeah, this is just not a good look. This is not what people wanted. This is not what people asked for. And in the big 2025, you thinking this is going to come out and be good is mind-boggling. How I felt watching the Highguard reveal. We are proud to announce our new live service multiplayer 5v5 hero shooter. And it's you going crazy. Look at the Highguard community tab. What a joke. This looks like Concord 2, but on mobile. End of service 15 months after release. Peak player count 23. DOA. I'm curious if they will moderate this really heavily, if they'll try to silence people. Wouldn't shock me, but who knows. Highguard genuinely looks like Concord 2.0, and based on the reception, I don't think this one is making it very far past the gate. Brutal. Yeah, it just looks like so many other games, but also so much worse. Here's their official X account talking about it, and as you can see on the hidden replies, they haven't hidden anything, but wouldn't shock me if they did soon. Just taking a quick peek over at their discussions tab, there's gamers saying, place your bets, EAY, DOA. Valorant / Concord clone, yeah, it's over. Immortals of Avium 2. The industry is delusional. This looks fun. There's actually somebody who likes it. Sad to see people hating on it before trying it out. I don't know if they're farming for jesters, but as you can see, the majority of the posts are negative, which isn't particularly shocking. I guess I'll give them some sort of praise for the fact that it's new instead of them just rebooting something, remaking something, ruining something, but there's only so much praise I can give them because this looks god-awful. So I'll definitely be following this game. I'll keep my eyes on it to see if they make any statements, if their forums blow up, but yes, it looks like we have a new modern audience hero shooter in the works, supposedly releasing in January 2026. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.